What's going on, everybody? This is Rob Techno Freak here, and I'm going to give my reasons to why I believe why I believe Geno Smith should be our pick at number 4, or if he trade back. Now I know you Eagles fans out there are crazy, or kind of crazy for a new cornerback. I know y'all want D Milner and all, but at number 4, that's the no go. I'm not going for that. I wouldn't go for that. For me to take D Milner in the top 5, he just better be some Deion Sanders type cornerback, shutting down everybody he has to face. He just better be a Deion Sanders. But you all know he's not even a Patrick Peterson type cornerback. When I say top, I mean I'm not saying on level. I'm saying he don't even have the abilities Patrick Peterson has. D Milner just got some speed and all. He can cover. That's all. He's not no Deion Sanders. He's not no Namdi. He's not no Darrell Revis. I mean, seriously, if he was a Deion Sanders type cornerback, I'd definitely take him at number 4. But no, I'm saying Chip Kelly right now praises Michael Vick, and I'll put that article I read up in the description box. But Chip Kelly praises Michael Vick. Now Michael Vick's not guaranteed or certain to be the starter for opening day of the season. But Chip Kelly just praises Michael Vick. If you don't get Geno Smith in the first round, that's fine. That's all fine and dandy. Get Lotulelei if he's there. Lotulelei. I'll take Lotulelei out of all linemen. Sharif Floyd doesn't even fit the scheme. He does not fit the 3-4 scheme. He is not a nose tackle. He could be a defensive tackle, but he's not a nose tackle. He even said it himself. So he will not fit the scheme. I wouldn't mind Eric Fisher. I mean, we do need some help on that line, offensive line. But I feel we need to have a future quarterback. You got to have your future quarterback. You got to get your future quarterback. I know the quarterback class next year is way better, but you don't know where you're going to be next year. You don't know if you're going to be in the top 5, you don't know if you're going to be in the top 10, you don't know if you're going to be in the top 15 or the top 20. You don't know that. If we're in the top 15, if we're like 15, Johnny Manziel, Teddy Bridgewater, and the other guy is going to be gone most likely. And we're going to be out of luck. And we're going to have to rely on a second rounder. I'm not saying the second rounder can't develop and progress, but you want a top guy that you think can play. I'd want that too. But you got to get your top guy now. I mean, there is no top quarterbacks in the drafts. There are no Andrew Lucks. There are no Robert Griffin III's. There's none of that here in this draft. And unfortunately, we have the 4th number overall pick at the wrong time. So I still say get Geno Smith. If you don't get him, I say grab Lotulelei if he's there at number 4, and draft EJ Manuel with the number 35th overall draft pick in the 2nd round if he's there. If he's not there either, then what's the point? You might as well go wait to the 4th round and draft Matt Scott. Or if the other guy's there, you take Ryan Nassib at number 35. But you gotta get your future quarterback. You gotta have a quarterback in this league. You need a quarterback to win in this league. You don't gotta be elite just to be a good quarterback. You just gotta perform. That's all you need. If Chip Kelly want to run that offense he ran in Oregon, he's not going to run that same thing he ran in Oregon. I'm sure Chip Kelly knows way better than that. The coaches already know them college schemes. That's like trying to go be use a high school football coaching scheme in the NFL. It ain't gonna work. So you just gotta adapt. But if you want to run that high octane, high paced offense, you go ahead and run it. But you gotta get the staff. You gotta get the staff to run it. You gotta have the personnel to run it. I mean, you gotta have the personnel. If you don't got the personnel, what good is it going to do? You gotta have a quarterback in this league to win. And I'm sorry, guys. I know how y'all feel about cornerback, but I think quarterback or D line is the way to go. You don't build around a cornerback. You just don't. You just don't. A cornerback plays like every 3 or 4 downs. You just don't build around that. Sure, he might be spectacular and good on that side of the ball. Sure, he might get a few interceptions and run him back for touchdowns, but it's not often he's going to do that. You gotta have a quarterback in this league to win. Michael Vick is a good quarterback. He is a good quarterback, but Michael Vick's time is running out. All right, we might get the Falcon-style Michael Vick this year, but how long is he going to keep playing at that level until he gets hurt and ruined? Players of Michael Vick and RG3 style get hurt in like the first year or the first few years of their career. Most likely is either an ankle injury, leg, rib injury because they're getting hit. I remember when Michael Vick played against the Redskins for us. Michael Vick got sandwiched. He got manwiched. I remember that play. He got manwiched. 2 guys hit him from the side in his ribs. Michael Vick got manwiched. So you got to get a quarterback. You got to get a guy to develop him. I'm sure y'all know. I'm sure y'all think Nick Foles is that guy. And that's a good opinion. That's a good belief and opinion. We'll see as far as things goes. Will the Eagles trade back with the 4th overall pick? We don't know. Will they stay at number 4? We don't know. Is Nick Foles good? A lock on the roster? We don't know. A lot of things can happen before April 25th. But all in all, that's that. Peace out.